Welcome to NurseHack4Health Spring 2021. We're so glad that you've joined as a registrant. So once you are registered, now that you're registered, what is there to do? You'd be joining into one of your teams. You'll be presented with these tabs. We wanted to present you a application called Gamification. What Gamification does is that it will help you with your progress within the hackathon. It's definitely not something mandatory, but it is something that we would love for you to try so you can actually make mark of what kind of progress that you've made through the hackathon. And we really hope that this will help you learn of different topics and technologies that you weren't familiar with, and you could be proud at the end of the hackathon that you've done something or that you were able to learn and accomplish something. So with that in mind, you can see as a hacker, Daniel Kim, there are different types of roles. But for me, because I'm registering as a hacker, I have a labeled as hacker. And within a hacker, I have 19 points that I could actually accomplish. And these are the activity groups that we have: training, teams, participations, logistics. And each of the group has different activities, such as mastering Microsoft Teams, design thinking, NurseHack4Health, hackathon kickoff. And you can see these are all kind of grayed out, and some of them have an actual buttons that you could click on. So there are two ways to get points, either by programmatically, by you doing something, it automatically kind of adds point to your progress, or there are things that we want you to do manually and add a point to you manually, such as I've actually did the liberty of welcome survey. So we give you a link here, click on it, and I fill out the forms, and you submitted it. Once you submit it, you can say, hey, I want to give myself a point. And that's just why I clicked add point, and you can see the check mark here. Next, I'm going to go through the media consent form, and I'm going to go through the consent. And once I'm done, I could say, hey, add a point to me. The application will prompt you to say, hey, points added. It's added. Now we have 2 over 19 points that I'm able to get. So it's automatically updated with the view that you have. And then I don't know if you heard the noise, but you can see in the chat, I actually got a message from a bot saying, hey, you just completed activity media consent form. So you're able to receive 1 point. Cool. So what are other ways that you can actually get points if I'm not doing manually? Let's just say for team participation, there is a section called created a hacking team or join the hacking team. There is another application that we want to roll out to you called Team Builder. Within the Team Builder, you are able to associate your GitHub account. Let's just say my GitHub account is I am Dan. My name's Dan. Hello. And it goes to GitHub and then searches my ID. GitHub is a place online where you can store all your artifacts and your code. It could be presentation online so that everybody in your team or people in the world can see what you've accomplished. So I'm ready. I'm just going to assign myself with that. Right now, we have no teams created. I could create a team, or once the team's created, you're going to get a list of all the different teams and you're able to join. Going back to gamification, once you create a team, we would be able to actually give you a point on this one as well, created a hacking team. Or if you don't want to create your own team, you're able to actually go in and join one of the teams that would be in the list in the Team Builder site, and we would actually give you a point on that. With that, through that progress, these bars will slowly turn from red to green. Hopefully all of us will get to green. And at the end of the hackathon, like I mentioned in the beginning, I think you'll be able to tell yourself or tell to your sponsors or tell to your employers that you're able to actually learn about teams, learn about GitHub, learn about this challenge that you're working on, learn about Power Apps, learn about design thinking. You have all these different routes that you can learn from. And we want to make sure that you have a great time with the hackathon, and we're hoping that this tool could help you have a better experience than ever before within the hackathon. If you ever were part of NurseHack, you know that this is new, and we're really hoping and believing that this is going to help you have a much more fun time, and you'll be able to take something back at the end of the hackathon. So thank you so much, and I really hope that you enjoy this hackathon. Bye.